everyone, it's Reenee. Today's video, I'm going to talk about PMS anxiety and why it can actually be your best friend, okay? So what is PMS anxiety? Anxiety is what I call vata emotion, okay? These are quick moving emotions and they're related to thoughts. So it can be like anxiety, worry. It can also be excitement. It can be agitation. I can just feel agitated. You need to move. You need to do something. Agitation. Antsy, which I don't know how to spell, so I'm not going to write it. But you get the idea. It's always thoughts. It's always thoughts about your reality. And the thoughts, when they're bad, they feel like anxiety. When they're good, they feel like excitement, okay? When I say bad thoughts, it's a thought that is out of alignment from the reality that you want to create. It's a thought that is supporting a false belief. Because where do our thoughts come from? They come from the beliefs that we hold about ourselves, about our life, about our reality. When we have a belief that is false and it wants to be fed, it's going to trigger thoughts that feel like anxiety. When we have a true belief about ourselves and it wants to be fed, the thoughts feel good. They feel like excitement. A negative belief, for example, could be something like, I'm not good enough, okay? Then you're gonna have anxious thoughts like, oh, I'm gonna screw that up tomorrow. It's never gonna go right. Things never go right for me. I always get it wrong. I suck at this. I might trip over something. Like you just have all of those anxious thoughts that something's going to go wrong because you believe you're not good enough and things always go wrong for you. You're literally feeding the demon. The demon's asking to be fed and reinforced. So you're having thoughts that are reinforcing that limiting belief. Feels like anxiety because your soul, your subconscious is trying to tell you to stop having these thoughts. And how do you stop having them? You journal, you get to the bottom of it, you find the belief, you find the demon that's triggering the thought for its fixed or to be fed or to be reinforced, and you eradicate that belief. And there's a lot of ways to do it, and I go into detail on how to do it in my course called Manifest with Your Period. And it's called Manifest with Your Period because these beliefs prevent you from manifesting the reality that you want, and these thoughts are supporting these beliefs. I'm also going to do a live later this week to answer your questions. So if you have PMS anxiety and you have questions about it, come and join my live and I'll talk to you about this in more detail, and I'll talk about my course in more detail.